I'm like bent over alongside my crotch here. And last time we left off on Allen Robinson. So I guess we're gonna go ahead and start with Allen Robinson. Okay. No, but then I get the lead. Oh wait, whatever.
Fantasy football. Fantasy football.
We're on Pierre Garçon?
Yeah.
Alright, never mind. We're on Pierre Garçon. Sorry for the wait. Listen. If you want to draft a San Francisco player, allow me to call Ben. I'm going to hit you over the head with an aluminum bat. Because you're a freaking moron. Anyway. That's just my opinion. But it's also a fact.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, Drew Brees. Drew Brees is your time to talk as well.
What? Spencer Ware.
Spencer Ware, my bad.
This is going great so far.
I'm trying I want to draft Spencer Ware. I think he's very good. Anyway. Yeah. I think Spencer Ware's going to have a nice season if he stays healthy and Kendrick West stays behind him.
Yeah, which will likely happen after last year's performance. I was one of the sorry souls that drafted him when Ware was out or hurt. I forget what happened.
Okay.
Yeah, it was not pretty. I trust Stephon Diggs. He is the top receiver at Minnesota. And, I don't know, you can get him pretty late in the draft, so that's good. I think Minnesota's going to have a pretty solid season this year, too. And I think Sam Bradford will do better. I just don't know if he's going to be able to stay healthy. Because that's been a problem with him.
I think Teddy Bridgewater will take back over.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about Teddy Bridgewater.
But he's ranked below him right now.
I don't agree with that. Either way, I think Stephon Diggs is a good option.
C.J. Anderson.
I would not draft him.
Yeah, no way.
Injury prone.
And there's too many options here. Joe Mixon and all those
No, that's
other
Cincinnati.
Ones. I always get them confused.
Jamal Charles, Devontae Booker. I actually haven't heard much about Devontae Booker, but Jamal Charles anyway. But he's probably going to blow his ACL for the 900th time.
Devin Cook, another overrated rookie. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Who is he playing for again?
Don't do Minnesota as well.
Wow.
Tyreek Hill.
I trust him. Same deal with Stephon Diggs, except I think, same deal with Stephon Diggs, except I think Tyreek Hill will have a better season.
He's too inconsistent for me. I feel like he's going to pop a few games, but I look for consistency, but I don't think he's going to be consistent.
Retard. Frank Gore. If you want a guy like Frank Gore, you might as well go into like an ancient cave dwelling and like carve out a rock or something, because he's about that old. And old running backs aren't very good, as if you haven't figured out.
PPR,
yeah, but who the hell else is going to do it for Indianapolis? Joe Mixon. We're sensing a theme with overrated rookies. Just kidding. I think Joe Mixon is right around the right place, except I definitely would not draft him. He's going to be the starting running back there, most likely. But I think Giovanni Bernard will probably catch some passes. I wouldn't worry about Jeremy Hill. He's long gone. Well, not gone, but he's not going to do anything.
I think he's still in the mix, but anyway, Theo Reddick, don't do it.
Yeah, especially since they have Latavius Murray. I think you should do it, actually. No, I'm just kidding.
You won't. Yeah, don't do it. Brandon Marshall. Now with Odell, people are thinking that this is going to be like the best wide receiver duo in the NFL, but I don't know. I hope to draft him, but I mean, it could go either way. He could be a no-show pretty much for fantasy, or he could have a nice season.
He's not the wide receiver one there, but I think he's still going to have a nice season. I think most defenses are going to be focusing on isolating Odell, which is going to leave him open for a lot of things, along with maybe Sterling Shepard, but not as much him as Brandon Marshall.
And then you got Matt Ryan.
Matt Ryan. Listen, I don't think he'll do near as good as he did last year, but that's still a freaking high-powered offense. So, I'd take him.
Then we got Eddie Lacy.
Yeah. Another old running back. He lost some weight. which is good for him. I mean, nobody likes a fat football player except like everyone that's an offensive line coach. But I don't trust him. He'll probably get hurt, or will just suck in general. But
Yeah.
yeah, and I think they have Thomas Rawls and CJ Process, so too many options there too.
And yes. Anyway,
And-
Martavis
and
Bryant, I'm usually not big on, but I'm gonna try to get him. I like him.
I think Martavis Bryant is just another weapon in a long list of weapons for those Pittsburgh Steelers. I'm going to draft him because you can get him relatively late, and he's a great wide receiver. In fact, I almost wish he played for a team with not as good wide receivers, such as a team with not as good wide receivers.
I agree.
So
I thought that team.
I would have said like Cleveland or San Francisco, but I know I definitely would not draft him if he played for Cleveland or San Francisco. What thought might cross my mind, but I'd probably stay away from him.
Andrew Luck.
Oh,
Unlucky. I mean, I've been drafting him. He's been doing good for me. He's done well enough for me. And so yeah. But I'm trying to get Rodgers.
trying to get Rodgers. I'm trying to get. He has not been doing well for him. Let me tell him that. I guess.
Who won the championship last season?
Yeah, you. But that definitely wasn't the reason why. Because we had a bunch of morons in our league.
Yeah, there's.
He got okay. He traded Devontae Booker for Jordy Nelson. Tell me if you would have done that trade. I guess you can't answer. But anyway, leave a comment if you would have done that trade.
Then we got Eric Decker.
Mostly
Yeah,
because we don't have any comments. But
I like Eric Decker.
congratulations. I don't trust him because there's a lot of wide receivers in Tennessee. I think Rashard Matthews is probably a better option than Eric Decker. I feel like we skipped some people.
No, then there's Tevin Coleman.
I trust Tevin Coleman. He's a great backup, and he splits carries with Devontae Freeman. So that's always a plus.
Okay.
And he gets more red zone stuff.
Now we have Dante Moncrief.
Moncrief. Anyway, I don't trust him because Andrew freaking Luck is throwing to him. Except I'm gonna start calling him Andrew Bad Luck because he has the worst offensive line. Shut up.
I'm laughing. Calm down.
You were.
I was imitating.
I just kind of wanted you to shut up, but
Okay.
yeah, I would not draft him.
Then we got Delaney Walker. Let's draft him. Okay, sounds good. Willie Snead. Ugh.
Oh, no, hang on. I'll go back to Delaney Walker because that seemed kind of dismissive.
Good.
Delaney Walker's a pretty solid tight end. He was kind of disappointing for me. I didn't end up getting him, but whatever. I got Kobe Fleener, so he couldn't have done any worse than him. Yeah, I was very disappointed with that guy. I haven't even seen his name, so yeah. But Delaney Walker, I'd probably draft him if worst came to worst. I'm gonna take my tight end in the 5th round. I've decided.
Who are you taking?
I'm not telling you.
Olsen.
No, Kelsey. I'm thinking about changing my draft plan actually to take my wide receiver 2 5th round, and then my tight end 6th round. But I probably won't get Kelsey.
So
Maybe
you'd just
Olsen.
be drafting running backs until Brady. Alright, anyway.
No, I'm drafting 2 running back. No, wait, I'm drafting a receiver, running back, Brady, tight end or wide
Alright.
receiver, and then a wide receiver or tight end.
Okay.
Flex.
Good thing I'm recording this so I can plan that out.
Yeah.
Anyway, Calvin
Unless
Benjamin.
I delete the
Let's-
recording.
I'm gonna kill you. Calvin Benjamin. Yes.
Calvin Benjamin. Actually.
Calvin. It's Calvin.
It's not Calvin.
Calvin Spector
K-
Benjamin. Calvin Spector Benjamin.
Oh, shout out to my man,
Quickly.
Monquiqui. All right, we're out of time. No.
All right. So.
Wait, we'll talk about it in fast motion.
So what I'm really going to say is
He's good. He's good. He's the starting guy. Goodbye.